Hello members, I'm Dorothy Nalvega. I'm a lesbian from Uganda. I'm an environmentalist and a climate change campaigner. Mostly I advocate for the gender just climate solutions so that women and other vulnerable groups like LGBTQ, the youth are involved in decision making when it comes to finding out what we can do about climate change and the environment. And back in Uganda, I'm also a volunteer for OPAL, which is Uganda Science Press Association, and it deals with the health rights of LGBTQ. Any questions?
So what are you doing in England?
What am I doing in England? Currently, I'm at home. I live in Liverpool. I just come here to associate. I'm living with a friend in Liverpool, and all I do is write articles about the environment at the moment.
So when are you going back to Uganda?
I cannot go back to Uganda now because it's not safe for me. It's not safe for me to go back to Uganda. How was my life in Uganda? It was, living in deceit. You cannot associate openly. Even the group that I told you about, which I volunteer with, you could not do anything openly because it's like a taboo to be what you are, to be a lesbian. So it wasn't so easy. I had to do every other thing in life, but when it comes to that, associating with my fellow lesbian or other gay people, it wasn't easy. So life was not complete.
My name is Othman, originality from Tanzania, and I'm proud to be a gay man. My question is, will you please just go briefly how you organize your meetings for other fellows, girls, whatever, LGBTIQ group in Uganda?
Yeah, or you may be aware that in Uganda we are not allowed to live openly like that. So the way we organize meetings, first of all, I'll start with the name. It is called Uganda Science and Press Association, but there is nothing to say LGBTQ in it. But when you go to their website, you'll find out that they do deal with LGBTQ issues. So that the same applies to the meetings. You could say you're calling people to know about rights, but the people who know you and know what they're going to talk about will come, and then there you will try to talk about the real LGBTQ issues. When you're lucky, you can get out of the hotel without being caught. But sometimes you're not lucky, and you just hear police around the building or someone coming to warn you, please get out of here or you'll be arrested. So it wasn't so easy.
Hello, my name is Ewan McMillan, and I'm English, Scottish, European, but I love an African man, and I've raised an African gay boy. And for me, I've always felt that lesbians are like my sisters.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask you if you feel, of course we know that there is a long tradition of secret gay life in the kingdom of Uganda, which goes back many, many centuries.
Yeah.
Do you feel that gay people have particular perspectives on the environment and on the relationship between people and the environment around them, that the whole of Uganda and the world can benefit from? Do we look at things differently when it comes to the environment?
I wouldn't say any particular group looks at the environment differently. Actually, that's why I say when it comes to decision making, everyone should be involved because it's everyone's business. It's everyone's business, whether you're gay, whether you're not, whether you're a child or a mother or a father, everyone is affected. But when it comes to decision making, they choose only those people, especially when, I'll give you an example of the UN climate change conferences in COPs. If you look at the percentage of people who go there to attend, you will never see the percentage of women or other vulnerable groups anywhere near 50%. Even when the Gender Action Plan was passed in 2017 in Bonn in Germany, the next COPs we thought there would be very, very many women, but there were not. So this is our fight now. We want everyone to be represented. We want all those groups, because when it comes, you see what happened some days back here in UK. Did it only happen to men? No. It had the LGBTQ person, it had the men, it had the women. So everyone should be involved. So it's nothing to do with anyone's gender or...
Hello, my name is Mgala George Bill. I just have two questions. When did you realize that you cannot go back to Uganda? The second question is, do you have a partner in Uganda or the partner here? And if he's in Uganda, do you communicate with your partner or, I don't know, please just want to know.
Thank you so much. First of all, if I had a partner in Uganda and a partner here, I'm a person who is so secretive about my love life. So it's when it's time to show you my partner, I'm going to show you my partner. Some people know my partner, yeah. But when it is a time to show you my partner, I'll show you my partner. If you want to know about my partner in Uganda, I'll still tell you about it. The first question was, when did I realize that I can't go back to Uganda? So I felt that I couldn't go back to Uganda when I realized that it wasn't safe for me, when I realized that now some people know what I am. And when I realized that it was really dangerous to go back to Uganda, that's when I decided not to go back to Uganda.
My question is, won't your dealings, what you said you volunteer in, like what you volunteer in Uganda,
yeah,
won't they be kind of, is it distracted?
Of course, they'll miss what I used to do, but what I know myself, there is a saying in my language, awakule nume tewakule, meaning you cannot be, you don't think that when you leave something the world will end. No, there's some other people who can. This is what I always refer to the environment. Since when men think that the only one who can make decisions for us, and yet because they think that they're strongest, and yet they know that we can also do something. So when I leave that voluntary work, I know somewhere where I came from, someone else will have a chance also to show their talent. So I'm sure it will go on, and it still goes on. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Fasakin Oluwakemi, a lesbian from Nigeria. So I just want to know, how has life been ever since you arrived in the UK?
I can answer you by my smile. It's been lovely. I'm so free. I can stand here and say I'm a lesbian, and no one is going to scratch my ears and everything. I was at the party in South End by my fellow gay people, and I was associating. And I go to GAY, dance. Oh, lovely. I'm happy. That's all I can say. Do I answer your question right?
Hello everyone. My name is Betty Nachigude, a lady lesbian from Uganda. So my question is, if you be returned to Uganda, how are you going to live your life? Are you going to live your life the way you are here, or it's going to be a little bit of changes?
Thank you so much, Betty. If I'm returned to Uganda, it will be completely a mess. And it's even worse now that I'm already some people who didn't even know are already now aware. You know, like for example, this group we are in, it has social media. Someone sees you with this, and then when you go back, imagine what can happen to me. I'll be persecuted, seriously. Life won't be the same again. It's not easy. It cannot be the same.
Hello everyone. I'm Abdul Malik Chigundu, a proud gay man from Uganda. I would wish to ask my sister a question. How has OPAL exposed you or broadened your bit of understanding in relation to your being a lesbian? How has OPAL helped you into knowing better your rights and everything?
Thank you, my brother. It's tons and tons of knowledge that I've received from OPAL. First of all, you can never cease you cannot say you know it all. When I was in Uganda, I thought I knew, but when I came here and met my fellow people who are the same like me, I learned a lot. Sometimes through conversation, sometimes through meetings like this, sometimes through for example, last week, they talked about that bill, yeah? So they've really broadened my knowledge about LGBTQ. They broadened my knowledge about our rights. Now I know that I have a right to live the way I want to, without being persecuted, without being cursed.
Oh, thank you for this opportunity. My name is Abdul Sovuga. I'm a gay man from Uganda, and I'm happy to be here. Okay, my sister, I would want to ask you a question. I see you look religious. So what does your religion talk about your sexuality, and how do you cope up?
Thank you very much, Abdul. I like that question. Yes, I'm a proud Catholic. I don't deny that. And I know that Catholicism really doesn't like that. But among the sins, because I'm not holy, I'm not perfect, so okay.
Hello, my name is Sumaya, a lesbian from Uganda. I don't know if I heard properly, but I heard you used to run an organization in Uganda, right?
Not run, volunteer.
Volunteer.
An organization.
Okay. So basically, how did you trust the people who used to come in the meetings when you was going to talk about homosexual? Because I believe that Africans think that homosexual is being taught. So how did you trust those at that conversation with the people that came in? How did you know they were homosexuals?
You see, that's a very difficult question to answer, yeah? I can't know whether they're telling the truth or not. Everywhere, we have some people who just come. But for me, I just trusted them anyway. Because some of them I knew some of them I already knew we were moving together. So those people who came only just for the sake, I didn't know. But I was being asked to do something. For example, I was always asked to talk about the rights, the health rights. So I could just come and talk about the health rights.
Okay, that's it.